Alright, stop whatever you're doing for a second, because if the rumors are even halfway true, BMW might have just dropped a car that completely rewrites the rules. I'm talking about the kind of car that makes supercar owners uncomfortable at stoplights, the kind of car that has purists arguing in comment sections for weeks, and the kind of car that could honestly be remembered as the moment BMW said, "Yeah, we're done playing safe." Today we're diving deep into the 2026 BMW M5 G90, and trust me, this is not just another new car story. This might be BMW's most controversial, most powerful, and most insane sedan ever built. Because here's the wild part nobody's really ready to talk about yet. This thing isn't just faster than the old M5. It's not just more tech-packed. It's not just louder, meaner, or flashier. No, this M5 is rumored to be flirting with close to 1,000 horsepower. In a four-door luxury sedan. A car that still has rear seats, cup holders, and a trunk big enough for groceries. Let that sink in for a second. BMW is basically saying you can take your kids to school in the morning, hit a business meeting at noon, and then casually embarrass supercars on the freeway at night. And that right there is why the car world is absolutely losing its mind. Now before anyone jumps into the comments screaming, "That's impossible," or "BMW would never do that," let's set the vibe. BMW has always been sneaky with the M5. This car has never been about screaming for attention. It's always been about quiet dominance. The kind of car that looks clean, classy, almost reserved, until you put your foot down and reality starts lagging behind you. That's the M5 legacy. And the G90 generation feels like BMW taking that philosophy and turning it up to a level we've honestly never seen before. Think about it. Every M5 generation has pushed boundaries in its own way. The E39 made everyone fall in love with the idea of a luxury sedan that could move like a sports car. The E60 went full mad scientist with a screaming V10 that sounded like Formula One on the street. The F10 introduced turbos and torque that hit like a freight train. The F90 added all-wheel drive and made the M5 straight up unfair in real-world driving. And now the G90. This feels like BMW saying, "We've learned every lesson. Now let's break some hearts." And let's be real, the moment BMW confirmed that the new M5 would be a hybrid, the internet exploded. Some people were excited. Some people were furious. Some people didn't even know what to think. Because hybrid used to be a dirty word in performance circles. People heard hybrid and thought boring, quiet, soulless. But that mindset is outdated. This isn't 2008 anymore. Hybrid tech today isn't about saving gas. It's about destroying acceleration times and bending physics. Now let's talk looks, because yeah, performance is king, but design matters. And BMW's design lately? Controversial is putting it lightly. Big grills, aggressive shapes, bold choices. Some people love it. Some people hate it. But nobody ignores it. And that's kind of the point. BMW isn't trying to blend in anymore. They're trying to stand out. The 2026 M5 G90 is expected to strike a different balance though. This isn't a wild concept car. This is a flagship performance sedan. It needs to look serious. And from everything we're hearing, it does. Wide stance, muscular proportions, and that unmistakable, "don't try me" energy. This car is supposed to look like it's already moving even when it's parked. Up front, the kidney grills are still there, because let's be honest, they're not going anywhere. But the word is they're more refined this time. Cleaner integration, less cartoonish, more purpose-built. The headlights are rumored to be slim and sharp, almost aggressive in a subtle way, like the car is squinting at you. The front bumper. Loaded with air intakes, not just for looks, but because this thing needs serious cooling. You don't casually run close to 1,000 horsepower without managing heat like a pro. The hood is expected to have power bulges, but not overdone. BMW knows when to flex and when to keep it classy. From the side, the proportions are everything. Long hood, strong shoulder line, wide fenders. Big wheels, probably 20s or 21s, wrapped in meaty tires that look like they're ready to fight asphalt. And yes, the M mirrors stay, because some traditions are sacred. Around back, quad exhaust tips remain, because that's basically M5 law at this point. The diffuser is expected to be more aggressive and more functional, and the taillights will likely be slimmer and more modern. Nothing flashy for the sake of being flashy. Just clean, confident, and intimidating. Now here's where things get really interesting, and this is something not enough people are talking about. Weight. Yes, hybrids are heavier. Batteries aren't light. Motors add mass. And purists are already sharpening their pitchforks. But here's the thing. BMW isn't new to this. They know weight is the enemy. That's why the G90 is expected to use advanced materials, smart packaging, and software wizardry to hide that weight in ways older cars never could. And that brings us to handling. Because speed is fun, but control is everything. The new M5 is expected to feature an advanced all-wheel drive system that's smarter than ever. Adjustable suspension. Multiple drive modes. Torque vectoring. The whole bag. This isn't just a straight-line missile. This is a car that's supposed to feel planted, confident, and composed no matter what you throw at it. Step inside, and this is where BMW really shows off. The interior of the 2026 M5 G90 is expected to be a perfect mix of luxury and aggression. High-quality leather. Carbon fiber accents. Ambient lighting that makes night drives feel cinematic. Seats that look like they belong in a race car but feel like a first-class flight. Heated. Cooled. Adjustable in more ways than you'll ever use. The dashboard is rumored to feature BMW's latest curved display setup. A massive digital instrument cluster flowing seamlessly into the infotainment screen. Clean. Modern. No clutter. No confusion. Everything is exactly where you expect it to be. The steering wheel is thick, sporty, and packed with M buttons so you can instantly switch personalities. 1 second you're cruising. Next second you're in full send mode. No menus. No nonsense. Technology is everywhere, but it doesn't overwhelm the experience. Heads-up display. Premium sound system that actually hits. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Over-the-air updates. Advanced driver assistance. But BMW knows their audience. They're not turning the M5 into a rolling iPad. You're still driving the car. You still feel connected. You still feel in control. Now let's talk numbers again, because this is where things get spicy. Close to 1,000 horsepower. Let that echo. That's hypercar territory. That's the kind of power that used to be reserved for cars with 2 doors, exotic badges, and insane price tags. And here it is, in a BMW sedan. 0 to 60 could be in the low 2-second range. Quarter-mile times that rival dedicated performance monsters. This isn't just fast. This is ridiculous. And pricing? Yeah, it's not cheap. Expect a starting price north of $130,000. Load it up with options and you could easily see $150,000 or more. But here's the thing. What else gives you this combo? Luxury. Space. Tech nearly 1,000 horsepower. Daily usability. Find me a supercar that does all that for the same money. I'll wait. Of course, the purists are going to complain. They always do. Too heavy. Too hybrid. Too complicated. Not raw enough. But let's be honest. The world has changed. Regulations are tighter. Competition is fiercer. And BMW isn't trying to kill the M5 soul. They're trying to protect it. This is how performance survives. This is how legends evolve. So yeah, the hype is real. The rumors are wild. And if BMW sticks the landing, the G90 M5 might go down as the most capable M5 ever made. Not just the fastest. Not just the most powerful. But the most complete. If you made it this far, you already know what to do. Drop a comment and tell me how you feel about the new M5. Are you excited about the hybrid setup, or are you old school V8 only? Would you take this over a supercar? And if you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we've got way more heat coming. Trust me, you're not gonna wanna miss what's next.